Play-in tournament. Right now, here's Draymond Green, the lob for
Jimmy Butler setting a lot of
brothers for overs in the first 2 times. Misses again, but there
tip dunk, but he's been shooting the ball
on heel, and Irving knocks down, in and out, and then down.
Didn't want to muddle that up, got out of the way.
2016 feels to play offense with Butler out
over 30, but he's taking a lot of shots.
Late, couldn't get it. Butler contest with a Heat. Thompson
ability to get off the ground on that shot.
Gets downhill and gets the layup. Curry can't finish. Almost bat off the bounce for 3. And it backs it in the last meeting. Curry catch and shoot. Christie will let it fly. That's good.
When he had a conversation with Steph,
it's belief in what you can do in the playoffs.
His IQ for the game, his instincts. That great read leads to a 3.
Opening quarter. Edwards, mid-range starting out with an Achilles injury. At least Anthony Davis is green.
Missed for the Mavericks. You got
who's been out the last month with a hit earlier, but he's missed 2 in a row. Green may have gotten away with a push. First one, but not going to use it there. Game. And then you got the Castro. Kevon Looney checking into the game for the end of the game, but they don't have a ton of depth. Spinning on Looney, goes to the left.
Couldn't keep up with him off the dribble.
Threes or here's Irving. And he
reading that.
Nice look. As a Maverick, fouled. Legs, we know obviously what Anthony
for the next few years is ripped.
And the push shot from love their Mavericks, but
that's into it, supporting them. A lot of electric. That is not his strength.
Oh, Moody will try it. Nope.
In recent memory, and they're up.
A floater by Dinwiddie is good. Adductor. And Sham Sharon. Looney there with the stick back.
Here's haven't had a focal point.
Drag that foot. He did. His current teammate Anthony Davis as Butler. Been to 6 long 2 on the way. Not there. Lack of playing time of late as he came with the Warriors was his first game since Kyler Kelly. Marshall. Another mid-range. Moody challenged by pull-up jumper from Marshall. No good. Dallas shooting 65% from the Moody. Catch and shoot. Fouled on the
flat set. Dallas.
Effectiveness.
I've been trying to figure that.
Shoot George with Thompson hitting his 3rd 3. And Luka Doncic hadn't played since Christmas last year. Before one of the most.
Wrap my head around it. It's not something that this league has seen.
And he's play out. Him and LeBron James work
playing on the same team. He's feeling good physically. He's in risk.
Curry, and he's number 6
post. He's just giving them something they Butler.
And now from 3, already 7 attempts. Pajemski gets to the rim, it blows. So a 5-on-4, and Green's wide open. Drills a 3.
And Draymond back to back.
Oh, first time. And gets it as Butler reaches in with Williams. Williams over the outstretched arm of Pup.
Gets going, looking for his offense.
Williams, corner 3. Another giveaway. And
open, Satin, still shocked. Still going to support him no matter where he is. Common thread, though, guys. All these fans cheering here, these people are still into this
team that everybody has circled here in Dallas as well. With him, what's the biggest thing?
Mavericks uniform. His ability to tell no game plan didn't matter. I don't know that it would matter. I don't know that pursue and have this are banking on the fact that
here is the general manager, or
you'll be looking back on this trade.
Last year, thrown out of bed.
This is you're talking about a guy that averaged almost 31-point characteristic that is so hard to
play in the half. Irving banks up. Payton the cutter with the slide.
Payton saw a seam and took advantage of it.
Great up to Payton, who catches but can't fit. Pass to a corner 3. Curry, reverse layup is good. Christie again driving as it.
So you saw the rotation, and then now they finished the half. He's re-energized.
Christie. And the previous. Oh, nice pass by.
Thing that wasn't really exploring his ability as a shooter and a spacer.
Enough time to collect and set his feet, but he's on heel to reaches in and commits the running its winning streak to 7 games. Green cutting and laying it home.
An easy slip.
Pajemski goes up and gets the roll by Kyrie Irving to knock that ball. And that one hit the side of the backboard, but a luck.
Just get a little chip on him at the 3.
The scoring as Irving is fouled. And a 2-man show right now for the Mavericks.
Game since he came to Golden State.
6 attempts. Curry relocates, fires. Can't
in the same place without moving his feet.
Curry starting to heat up. He's got 12.
Activity defensively has been good.
Gets to the cup and lays it home. 5 in their win over Mon Green in that first half. Shot clock at 1, and it's been putting it on the deck and kisses it. And fouling Butler. Thought it was interesting. Encourager, been an excellent teammate. Bounces it down low. And Irving, when cooler heads are prevailing, driving, hangs, and finishes
Over there nicely and got vertical.
Irving up top 3. See tomorrow, the Warriors will be in Houston. Wide open corner shot. November 10th to November 15th. A forced turnover, lob Curry, and bodies hit the floor. The pivot foot down. Puts it on the deck, goes to the left, flips it up. No. Thompson, catch and shoot. Good!
And from catching it in the first place.
Next game for the Mavericks. Trade by Miami to the Anthony Davis in this game.
Gets it in the post. Everybody expects
19 points, puts it up, and to gone 50, 40, 90.
Yeah, make no mistake. Kyrie gonna pull another one. The trifecta.
41 seconds for Kyrie Irving. Irving again from 30 feet. Waited for it.
There's even more response.
The third from the elbow. But he over Curry. No good. Right. Pajemski missed the layup. Step back 3. Thompson. No good.
Utilized to start their offense.
Play right there, and Curry throws
Basketball as if he wasn't expecting that.
Scored 77. They're up 13. So has 6 points. Wild shot.
Contributing for the three-point line in this one.
Lobs for Payton. And even by Dallas. Euro step. Pajemski
Away. And then there was one particular gentleman. The lack of a haul and the return first-round pick, they felt like for a generation.
You wouldn't have known exactly what the top
team better. Are they
landscape in the Western Conference? I'm not going to go on a nightly basis with 2 bigs.
For 3 in and out. He did. Electing not to take the shot. It's fouled by Marshall. A post takes the shot. Off.
That Kyrie Irving.
He'll take part in the skills challenge of the All-Star. Good look. Marshall can't knock it. Of the third. Going to Butler. One no good. Pajemski there. He's in a while. Ankle injury. Dwight Powell. Thompson turns and fires. The 3 not down the step back. The rainbow is not. It's in the first half. He got it blocked there by
retreat and then use that length to get a beat.
The second time, no. After Edwards picked up the
third quarter barrage that Kyrie hit.
Big again in the fourth quarter, but his leadership
Night. How have you been able to?
Hopefully he misses a couple more shots.
And she's got 30. Butler gets deep. The Four Nations face-off gets talked about even before the trade.
Rest defensively for guys like Steph.
Short corner, back it down, try to
6 out of his first 7 games.
Knocked away by Thompson, and you got Williams with a step through, drops
the pressure off of the other side of the field. So critical for this team.
They're going to say a kick on the shot clock. Christie was Steve Kerr as Curry missed.
And that's why they had to huddle up because of the kickball or an 8-second violation.
12 points off the bench. This is the ball inside, taken away by driving. Another wide open, lets it fly, and it's good.
And causing rotation. He's got to execute these switches the way
Thompson, long 3. Ultimately play out. It hangs. Can't finish it. Butler as he gets inside.
Guys, basically.
He's got 7 points here in the quarter. On the step back, hits another. What a pass by Curry. An all-time great shooter. Again, when you look
off the dribble, tremendous finisher. We've talked basket and getting to the line, but it starts here.
Irving with a gorgeous step through, but he pummels it away. Christie, contact in his first start as a Mav.
Games matter. Tiebreakers. All of
Prosper. Penetrating baseline, count the
sliding the entire time.
In the penalty for the rest of the game. Middle of the floor, and in San Francisco. Curry for 3.
Comes right back to Steph Curry.
Them dribble. Can't answer. Crosses over Christie. Can't be that way. Pajemski gets loose. Christie fouled by Santos. Pull-up jumper. Got it. And with the blow-by, gets through 2 defenders.
Right over the top of Jimmy Butler.
5 with the Mavs. Curry makes for Curry, 19 for Butler. Alice, here's Edwards.
I'll live with Edwards shooting the basketball.
Moody guarding Irving off the ball. Falling away. Can't knock it down. 2-run by Golden State. And the pull-up. In and out. Spinning. Driving. Missed. Fires to Christie. Goes up for the turn and fire. Clay. No.
It is called a rip through. As a rip through. And that's how it's a fine line between.
Jemski fires. Missed the Irving. He'll try it. And hit it. Green finds Butler. Blocks. Missed it. Put back Butler.
Gave it up, and again the offensive.
Here's underneath. Great defense by Moody. Corner 3. Can't hit it. Dallas with 1 timeout left. Shadowing Irving. He got 2 defenders. Wide open. In and out on the blocks. Steph Curry
in the fourth quarter. And then you zone up and just miss.
Dallas out of timeouts. Penetrates into the lane, goes up and about a second and a half difference in the game. Drives into the chest of Irving. At the foul at some point if they don't get a steal. They decide not to foul Brandon Williams. He hits the Doncic trade along with Anthony Davis, and the length of the court pass broken up against a Warrior team can have, and we're at the midway point of the third from the elbow. Buddy Hield Stars game. Christie over Curry, no good. To pull up for three, so he met him out there at the stripe. Podziemski missed the layup. Back to Clay. Step back three. Thompson, no good.
Movement that they're going to try to utilize to start their offense.
Thompson. Clay right there, and Curry throws.
He was really trying to get the basketball as if he wasn't expecting that.
The total of the guys that are out, yet they've scored 77. They're up 13. Distributor with 6 assists. He also has 6 points. Wild shot. Breeze for Gary Payton.
Has had his business cut a little bit, contributing for the three-point line in this one.
Looney lobs for Payton, and
Down their defense.
Empty possession by Dallas. Euro step Podziemski.
They were allowed to stay. The signs were taken away. And then there was one particular gentleman, the obvious with Luka. They talked about the lack of a haul and the return. This is one thing, he's a good player, but the one first-round pick, they felt like for a generous
Exploring options around the league, you wouldn't have known exactly what the top.
Is this Mavs team better? Are they
To take that leap and looking at the landscape in the Western Conference, I'm not going to gather. You look at the East and what Cleveland does on a nightly basis with two bigs. To take that leap.
Curry for three, in and out. He did. Still 5-on-4. Moody electing not to take the shot. That'll point game. And Curry, it's fouled by Marshall. Looney at the high post takes the shot.
Off Golden State, they've weathered the storm that Kyrie Irving.
12 of his last 14 games. He'll take part in the skills challenge of the All-Star. Skip to the corner. Good look. Marshall can't knock it down here in the final minute of the third. Going to Butler. Moody again. That one no good. Podziemski there. He's an. Derek Lively's going to be out for a while. Ankle injury. Dwight Powell is decimated by injuries. Thompson turns and fires. The three not. Podziemski on the step back. The rainbow is not that Williams gave Dallas good minutes in the first half. He got it blocked there by
Moody is able to keep his balance, retreat, and then use that length to get a pick.
the stick back. No. Looney the second time. No. At the line. After Edwards picked up the.
Is going to be feeling okay because that third quarter barrage that Kyrie hit.
Oh, he makes it easier, but we need him to go big again in the fourth quarter. But his leadership.
Steph having a rare inefficient night. How have you been able to
I keep him off the three-point line and make him drive, and hopefully he misses a couple more shots.
Irving off to a good start with that scoop and finish. He's got 30. Butler gets deep. 8 with the Warriors. The Four Nations face off to the foul line. That's something Steve Kerr talked about even before the trade.
Also gives more opportunity to rest defensively for guys like Steph.
Green in the short corner. Back it down. Try to.
In this one, he had a great start to the season. 6 out of his first 7 games.
Green's lob knocked away by Thompson, and that's what Buddy Hield is there for. Williams with a step through, drop.
It just again takes the pressure off of the other side of the lights when he's getting to the line. So Buddy Hield, so critical for this team.
Era as Williams pokes it away. They're going to say a kick, but there was 17 on the shot clock. Christie, because we were confused as well as Steve Kerr, as Curry missed.
that there was an inadvertent whistle, and that's why they had to huddle up. But it was because of an inadvertent whistle, not because of the kickball or an 8-second violation.
And Brandon Williams has 12 points off the bench. Second straight game with 30. Loses the ball inside, taken away by Hield driving. Another Heat. Curry. Irving, wide open, lets it fly, and it's good.
Off the dribble into the lane and causing rotation. Get beat off the dribble. Golden State's got to execute these switches the way.
Irving finds Thompson, long three. How do you think that will ultimately play out? Christie with the blow by. Hangs, can't finish it. People, when the trade was made for Butler, as he gets inside.
Up the floor. If you don't have guys basically
Over 100 mil he was looking for from Miami. He's got 7 points here in the quarter. Irving on the step back, hits another.
Buddy Hield rather played that well.
What a pass by Curry. Variety for the handle, but an all-time great shooter. Again, when you look
Like that, he's great. The mid-range off the dribble, tremendous finisher. We've talked him at the other end now, getting to the basket and getting to the line, but it starts heat.
Curry right there. Irving with a gorgeous step through, but Steph gets it back, fumbles it away. Midway through the fourth quarter, Christie, contact, points for Christie in his first start as a Mav.
Being out of it, and that's why all these games matter. Tiebreakers, all.
Rusher DeMarcus Ware. Prosper. Green penetrating baseline, count the.
And get there and position yourself properly, sliding the entire time.
Three stripe here in the fourth quarter, and again in the penalty for the rest of the game. Green pushing tempo, middle of the floor, and it's a week from Sunday on ABC in San Francisco. Curry for three.
He turned his head for a split second, and it comes right back to Steph Curry.
Marshall with the skid. Thompson, rhythm dribble, can't answer. Curry trying to get some airspace, crosses over Christie, can't.
Knows it's going in, and it doesn't end up that way.
Pajemski gets loose. 8-0 run. Christie fouled by Santos. Ending Irving off the ball. Christie, pull-up jumper. Got it. And Mavs. Curry with the blow-by gets through two defenders.
This critical situation in this game went right over the top of Jimmy Butler.
Over 15 points. And all 5 with the Mavs. Curry makes 19 for Curry, 19 for Butler, and many others out for Dallas. Here's Edwards.
Kyrie to force it out of his hands. They'll live with Edwards shooting the basketball.
Curry! Moody guarding Irving off the ball. Irving penetrating, falling away. Can't knock it down.
Fade away on the baseline.
13-2 run by Golden State. Otler on the face-up and the pull-up. In and out. The bounce. Pulls it back out. Spinning. Driving. Missed Irving. Marshall fires to Christie. Goes up for this. Turn and fire. Clay. No.
So many times, and more often than not, it is called a rip through. Very similar action to that all year as a rip through. And that's sometimes it is very difficult to tell. It's a fine line between
2 minutes to play. At 10. Curry penetrates. Pajemski fires. Missed the shoot the three. Hands it off for Irving. He'll try it. And hit it.
Kyrie Irving's touches.
Green finds Butler. Block. Numbers for the Warriors. Moody hangs. Missed it. Put back Butler.
By half court along the sideline. Gave it up, and again the offensive
penalty. Christie driving. Fires underneath. Great defense by. Leaves it for Pajemski. Kick out. Moody corner three. Can't hit. 3.9 seconds on the game clock. Dallas with 1 timeout left. Out by Kidd. Shadowing Irving. He got 2 defenders. Quickly doubled. Christie wide open. In and out on the ball. He's got 3 steals, 2 blocks. Steph Curry.
But has he ever gotten it done in the fourth quarter? Kyrie Irving gets his hands on the basketball, and then you zone up and just miss.
To defend Kyrie Irving. Dallas out of timeouts. Edwards drives and kicks to the corner. Marshall penetrates into the lane. Goes up and puts remaining. So about a 1.5 second difference in the game. Butler drives into the chest of Irving. Golden State's out of timeouts, so they're going to have to foul at some point if they don't get a steal. Lost the ball, bats it out, and they decide not to foul Brandon Williams.
Max Christie's career to this point.
He hits the Maverick. Coming over in the Doncic trade along with Anthony Davis, and the on 4. Pajemski going to throw it the length of the court. Pass broken up. Utterly short-handed against a Warrior team